Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to Supercross 2 has Nando Alfonso's your new leader in the Supercross 450 class. Let's see if we can continue the good form. But before we do that, we have to do some training. We have to improve those reflexes. As hello, we've got some buddies with us. Okay, that was easy enough. Very easy. Why couldn't every reflex challenge be that? As by determining the first 10 times you complete the first phase of this training, the time needed to recover from a bad start has decreased. Like Nando gets bad starts. Cue bad start incoming. As what else should we improve? Do some landing. As I mean, he's flying at the moment, so he might as well figure out how to land too. That was pretty poor. Excellent attempt. I mean, we didn't do anything, I think, on that attempt. Let's do this again. There we go. Excellent. Oh no, it landed the side. Got another excellent. Oh, we've got so many of these to do. There we go, another excellent. That's not excellent, though. At least got the more than the usual, just a few to do. There's no. I don't know why the bike wants to investigate the undergrowth around here, but. Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Absolutely pathetic. Even if we get a perfect on this last one. First, I've got to figure out how to do that, because at the moment we're just getting lots of excellence. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Excellent. Come on, if we get a perfect here, we're at least gone up. Stars-wise. There we go. So that's 2 down. Just need to get the other 2 being perfect. How's that only good? Same for that. Oh my god, we over jumped it. Scrap this attempt. Massive scrub fail. I don't know how landing on your face is not perfect. So excellent. Good. Oh, too much speed again into that third one. This is a bit of a challenge. Like every jump is a bit different from the rest, so he's always having to take it at variable speeds and heights and distances, so that's pretty good. Shame we're shit at it. So we're in the Lucas Oil Stadium then, revving it up for the first heat. As we get underway, look at that launch head of Muskin, and look at Grant on the outside as well. As he gets very tight and pushing his way through his cold seed, he just grabbed the whole shot from nowhere on this Honda. Has still got Muskin leading as Roy Weston takes out Nando. Get going, Nando. You can't just be a gentleman and let everyone by. You actually got to try and make it through to the main event. So what are you doing, Devon? This is a very short and furious Indianapolis circuit. It gets ahead of Cooper Webb. Look at Nando fly. Down he is on everyone. He's already back up to 6th. His first appearance of the red plate. He's justifying it. Definitely is. There's a tight corner. Remember to brake for it, Nando. Let's get that run off the corner down the inside of Brock. Get out of here, Brock. Get out of here, Theodore, as well. Let's all set up that move early on Armand. Didn't even see it coming. As now he's into the top 5, getting past Grant for 4th as well, maybe, and here's Weston. Watch out, Weston. There's about to be a flying kick on you over one of these jumps. A 48.5 from Nando as well. Great that time. In practice, we're doing 47, so to be that close. High 47s as well. Damn good. Especially he's still just warming up round it as he clears his visor. And here comes Weston then. Ninja kick. Not quite. As he does get ahead of Weston, as that's a bit sloppy on this occasion. He's got Cole Seeley in front. And his Honda. And it's like Muskin's led since the start, effectively. So he grabbed a cheeky old shot. Another 48 from Nando. But since then, it's been the KTM man at the top. I do love this burn though. Look at that, you can really ride that. One of the few you can. Same here as well. Just got a massive lip as well. So to keep that bike inside. That's why, Nando, what are you doing? The race hasn't ended yet. Can't be hanging out with the crowds at the moment. If he drops back down to 4th. Got to go past Grant, back up into 3rd already. Let's go on to the final lap here. Neat race. Been a good one to learn about the circuit. He goes down the inside of Grant. So Nando. Sloppy corner. Now I'm feared I'll have a run on the outside. Now I'm feared I'll almost chop him off. Man trying to make that move down the inside of Grant. Here comes Theodore to go 3 wide. And Anna just about holds on as he go over the final rhythm section. Seeley wins Ed Muskin. Now, of course, I'm another mid-48. So it's Seeley almost a second in the head of Muskin. Must have really fell apart in the final out, the Frenchman, with Nando winning the battle for 3rd just ahead of Kawasaki's of Grant and Theodore. And we've got Brock through as well, Harmon on the Yamaha, Cooper on his KTM, and Weston, who thought he was a Suzuki buddy. But maybe not after that race, with Benny, the legend from the last race, unfortunately just missing out, having to go to the last chance qualifiers, just like Justin Barsh, who had a great result last time out as well. So some big names struggling to make it through out of Heat 1. This is going to struggle in the main event. Will it be Nando or Will? He continues winning ways. So here's Nando revving on the inside alongside the KTM to Baggett and Trickle as they get underway. Oh, bad start for Baggett at the rear lift there. There's Nando alongside the legend, Chad Reed, and here comes Brooke down the inside, muscling through. There's Nando just ahead of his arch nemesis, Dean Wilson, or one of his former arch nemesis. There's all the Scott comes back. Nando says no to that. And here comes Brayton as well. Reed. Chopping off Nando there. Unfortunately, got a poor exit, did the Australian. So here comes Nando chasing down the KTM. And it's like Trickle with a great run over that last rhythm section. And across the line for the first time. Trickle, Nando, Reed, Wilson, Brayton. The top 5. Tomic in 21st. Poor start from the Kawasaki. As well, Nando, where are you going? As Reed gives him a little nudge wide. Look at Trickle already trying to get away. Nando holding off Reed just. Oh, Reed coming back. Oh, Nando sideways. Just about holds on. Set up that corner pretty well as well. He was setting up this good rhythm section as well until that section. Hitting the tough but he's still right in the tail end of Brock. Still on the 48s as well as Muskin in 7th. You can see Jason Anderson on the edges of the top 10 as well. There's Dean Wilson up to third now, ahead of Reed. It's Nando revving it up the hairpin. Need to improve that rhythm section. That's something he needs to improve, because look at that gap to Brock now. Massive, absolutely massive. KTM. But it makes it up in that corner. Okay, so much speed. So maybe it's just swings and roundabouts maybe on this short up in Indy. As there's a 48.7. Mr. King down to 8 behind Anderson. Tomic making his way up the order. Up to 17th. It's Nando, he will take second. Still very solid points. May not be the top points, but it's still points to extend the championship lead, which is always good. And of course, he wants that win. He's had the taste of the gold. Never liked the taste of silver afterwards. He's catching up to Brock. That was a massive jump as well at the start. Don't often want to go that far. There's Henry Miller now dropped down to last. Ryan Harmon. Not able to replicate his from the Yamaha man from the heat. This is the closest Nando has been in his first section. Or a bit of a mistake from Brock. They're running wide. Dean Wilson still clinging on in third. Keeping a watching brief on these two. Especially as now it's tightening up towards halfway mark of this race. As well, Nando. No, Nando. It's not the time to advertise a monster. Oh God, he always misreads his contract. You do it after the race in the interview, not during the race. As well, some briefly held second. Nando lost 3 seconds that lot, maybe 4 to Brock, who's 5 seconds in the lead now. Go over the jumps. That's poor from Nando. Poor rhythm section. Now would Wilson have a little look, a little sniff. But all that work just clawing away at Brock's lead. Eradicated. One foul swoop. Very lucky to get away with that as well. So a bit all over the place getting onto this rhythm section. Just about gets it sorted out in the end. So it's a 48.7. Spenny Bloss did make it through in 18th, just seeing that. New order as we enter the second half of the race. Nando 3.5 back, got a second lead on Wilson. Did have a second lead on Wilson, it's now just 7/10. Scott Fly in this race on this Husqvarna. Top Husqvarna as well, ahead of Anderson. We'd expected more from Jason. Just hasn't proved to be at his best so far. Often just come on strong though. The last few laps of the race has 47.4, that's more like it. It's Muskin down to 10th behind Baguette. Anderson in 7th. Still got Chad Reed holding on to the top 5. There's some breathing space behind for Nando. Now Dean Wilson can look back at Justin Brayton. But what about him? He just launched the bike at these burns. Absolutely fantastic. .3 back. You can see Brock in front having a bit of a poor rhythm section as well. Another 47 as well. He's flying as Cole C and Trail Cooper Webb in 13th. No, Nando down. Alex Ray down to 21st. Nando down to 2nd, down to 3rd maybe. Behind Wilson. Trying to hold off the Husqvarna. After another poor mistake. You can kiss goodbye to the win now. Just as he got into fantastic rhythm. As Wilson, I think he just kicked Wilson out of there, didn't he? Oh, as Nando just holds on. God, that left hand is getting treacherous, those double lefts. Well, the first left at least, says Wilson down the inside. Nando had enough of this nuisance. Just costing both of them time as Wilson just shoves him. Alex Ray down to last on his Yamaha. What's going on? It's Nando up to second then. Back up to second. Why isn't Justin Brayton joining in here? He must be sinking on his Honda. Annoying Wilson. He's not come on strong. Normally Brayton can find some speed in the second half of the race. Hasn't done that so far. Let's see, 4.6 back of Brock, who's just about crossing the line now. Nando down the inside of Wilson. Centre 48. Not good enough as well. Wilson hits him. God, these two are getting personal, aren't they? Again. We know what Nando thinks about Wilson. Wilson showing his displeasure. Beyond doing as well. He launched it off the corner again. That's the thing that Wilson's not got. He's going for these tight lines, but just not going to work out. As Nando can just launch it off the corners. The wider line. Almost tripled it. Nando set another 47. Going a bit of a lead on Wilson on that lap. That's what he needs to pull away. There's Brock not too far ahead. They've really closed the gap to him. I'm not sure if he's had just a poor lap. But it's back to status quo now. After Wilson's interloping for a couple of laps. Nando is closing in the KTM. There's a 48 on that lap. That's not a good end to the lap from Nando. There's, Alex Ray in last. That's a shocker. I don't expect to see that. As this is the penultimate lap of the race. And Nando, you can see, struggling a bit now. With deformation here. Trying to launch the bike out of the corner. It's just not coming along for the ride. It's on it, catching massively on Brock. Having a poor rhythm section is the KTM. Nando looking to switch down the inside. We've got a last lap. But on here, 47.2. What a time to bring that lap time out of the bag. He goes down the inside of the KTM. Oh, Brock stuck in the rut. Nando to the lead. Blocking Trickle as well, taking his line away. Well, you want to find an inside line, be my guest. Says Nando, as despite making mistakes in this feature race, despite not showing the pace consistently. The inconsistency of Brock as he gets a tough block. Has just got one rhythm section to go. One corner to go. Who will win? Will Nando hold on? He will. What a victory. As he comes from nowhere to win by half a second ahead of Trickle. He just choked it on the last couple of laps. As Wilson in third, very deserved for the squad ahead of Brayton. Reed rounding out the top five by half a second ahead of Grant, who caught up to him. Anderson in seventh, just anonymous Cole Seeley in 8th as well. Then we've got Muskin, Baggett, Weston just outside the top 10. Cooper Wren 13th. Justin Barsh in 14th. Tomic up to 16th, and that was it. Benin 17th with Alex Ray in last by over a second compared to his fellow Yamaha. Some very enormous rides throughout that field.
Those three rode the wheels off their machines. We have a tremendous championship fight brewing.
As with 5 races going after 5 victories, Nando leads by 20 points ahead of Grant, who's back up to second ahead of Muskin. We've got Anderson trickle into the top 5 ahead of Tomic and Baggett. Reed, Brayton, Justin Barsh around at the top 2 just ahead of Dean Wilson. A second further down, Cooper Webb up to 14th, Theodore up to 17th, Cole coming up to 20th, Alex Ray still in 21st, just behind Adam. The score further down, still got, we've got 3 riders yet to score now. So what a race, what a fantastic race in the end. And those are the best kind of race which built an unexpected crescendo. Has, I wonder who Nando is going to get as a sponsor. Maybe this 4 brand, they seem pretty good. Yeah, let's get that on the bike. Get that massive signing bonus. And let's do some more training. Seems like doing all the training actually seemed to work for Nando. But before round 13 in Seattle, maybe he's got to do some promo as well on Media Day. Media Day. Meeting the journalists. There we go. As next up, it's unlucky round 13 in Seattle. Will it be raining and pouring for the opposition? Or will it be raining and pouring victory once again for Nando? What a ride in Indy. Fantastic race. Hopefully you can follow up again with one next time. So out for watching. We'll find out if we do then.